The life of a lovable screw-up is forever changed when he discovers that he is the biological father of 533 children in Delivery Man.
Hi, I'm Vince Vaughn. Welcome to Made in Hollywood, and here's a scene from my new film, The Delivery Man.
In 1994, you donated to a fertility clinic anonymously. Apparently, there was a mix-up at the clinic.
What?
You were the biological father of 533 children.
What?
What dilemma does your character David find himself in?
The character younger might have over-donated to a sperm bank, and now he's kind of older, and he understands that they've overused his donations, and there's 533 kids that want to meet him.
It is impossible to be the father of 533 children.
It is impossible to be the father of 4 children.
When you first meet Brett, you are meeting a man who has been buried in the hard work of being a single father. By the end of the movie, he's been given an opportunity to prove himself as a lawyer by representing David Wozniak in this mass action lawsuit against him.
How would a normal person handle a situation like this? A normal person would not be in this situation.
We're in trouble, David. Your kids are suing to find out who their biological father is.
So your character Emma, why is she so reluctant about David?
David lies a lot. He isn't very trustworthy. He is constantly doing some kind of a scam, and I think, when he lies to her, they're white lies, and he's trying to just keep the relationship on track.
David, just wait, okay?
I think the movie on some level is about, there's a lot of people, when you're younger, you feel pressure. Everyone says you should be good at this, you got to get good at this, you need to be more this way and that way, and hopefully as you get older, you get more accepting of yourself, and you kind of try to take the pressure off and say, I'm not going to be all things to all people.
I'm going to declare you the father.
Yes!
No.
Yes! I think it's also a little bit about self-forgiveness. Everyone's going to make mistakes and go through experiences, but it's important to love yourself and to forgive yourself for those mistakes.
He is, at the same time, very lovable, very charming. Now, when she's pregnant with her child, she really has to take a good look at their relationship and decide whether or not she wants to stick it out.
We're having a kid.
What do we do now? This envelope contains the profiles of your children. Do not open it.
It was like one of those things where you're laughing a lot, but I told my husband, I'm tearing up. I found myself welled up and emotional about this film.
Yeah, I think it kind of talks about our hopes and fears for children and for our own lives, for sure.
These kids need someone to look out for them. Yeah! They need a guardian angel.
Hey, sexy!
What are you doing? You never see a girl before?
When you're looking out for these kids, will you be wearing some kind of cape?
I didn't say superhero, I said guardian angel.
He's in over his head in terms of representing him legally. They're going to be destroyed in this court case.
I don't have mental problems.
When we're in court, I want you to say it exactly that way.
He's given an opportunity to prove himself, and he's probably going to fail.
You don't want to be known as the guy with 500 kids.
For the first time in my life, I'm doing the right thing.
How does this film also tap into a moral dilemma that our country may face?
It's interesting, it kind of talks about this, and he doesn't really pull any punches with that. I think that's such an interesting conversation that's been started by the movie.
If I was a child, I would probably want to know where I come from biologically.
I think the concept's a big concept, and the movie's actually about very kind of universal, intimate themes.
You don't have the skills to be a father.
Daddy!
Okay, stop it.
I need order.
And this is order?
Made in Hollywood.